louder than that. Afternoon, guys!
Hello!
Okay. Right, what we're going to do is have a look at the arms and the armour of the period. We're looking around about the 13th century. And then we're going to smack each other.
Yay!
Yes, sir. Thank you. First thing we're going to look at is the armour. Okay? So, the lord who owned land would ask you, or tell you, to go to war. And if he was nice and rich, he would supply you with what's called a gambeson or ackerton. We've got any gambies?
Yep.
So here we've got a gambeson. It's just layers and layers of padding. Wool, horsehair, anything you can think of. And basically it offers you no protection at all. It's rubbish against swords, it's rubbish against axes, it's rubbish against bows, and it doesn't do a lot for the mother-in-law. Okay? The next thing we've got is mail. So you'll all know it's chain mail. That's a Victorian name. In medieval times, it's called mail. It's thousands and thousands of small links. I can sit here all day and slice, and I won't get through. All I'm going to do is take off the edge I've just spent hours putting on my sword. However, if I hit him, the links compress, form the shape of his body, and the shot still goes through, which is why he's wearing padding under it. So, as you get more and more armour, you have padding and then mail. You then have what's called a coat of plates. I'm wearing a coat of plates under here. It's a vest of canvas with steel riveted onto it. And we have another coat of plates here, and here. This is starting to get onto what we call plate armour, which is the bits of plate that's strapped onto you. Oh. This harness is what we call a transitional harness. I've got padding, I've got mail, and I've got bits of plate. Okay?
Not being good!
So you can see how the armour's getting better and better. This is something that happens with the weapons all the time. So as the armour gets better, the weapons get better, and it becomes a bit of a weapons race. Now we're going to move on to the different weapons on the battlefield. I'll pass you on to Dan.
Right, so I'll start off with the most common weapon that you've seen on the battlefield, which is a spear. You see here? Basically, it's just a wooden pole with a spike on the end of it. And we'll form a spear wall. Spear wall! We've got a weight today. Spear wall! By itself, a spearman isn't that effective, but it's a nice cheap weapon. So you get a group of them together like that, preferably in more than one rank. You see here, forms an impenetrable hedge of spears, and as the horses come along, like being slightly more stupid than the horse, and put a charge on the horse. Prefer not to. Moving on from there, we've got an axe, two-handed axe here. Bearded axe will be used to hook. There's a two-handed one with spike on the other end. Swords. Swords. Right, moving on to swords, which was the least common weapon on the battlefield.
Which is why we've all got one.
Very, very expensive and difficult to use. But by far the fanciest weapon. You see, we come in different varieties here. I've got a single-hander, got a hand and a half, and great sword.
Compensation.
Should we move on then? We'll move on to what you all want to see really, which is the fighting. Yay! Show you from the single combat onto different weapons paired up against each other. And then we'll move on and have a herd afterwards, or circular treachery. Or just beat each other up. So who's the first in combat?
Send our ugliest in first.
I am organised.
I'm going to do your makeup next.
My makeup and everything.
Come on! Sing!
Oh, shouting on you all!
Louder we cheer, the harder you hit it.
Yeah, What are you saying, huh? Nice of you.
Whoa. Hey! No! Hey!
Would you really hold sword, blade and sword? Who's holding it?
Don't tickle him!
Right, revenge! I think I'm winning!
Oh dear.
Stop kissing him!
Neil, don't win him! You've seen a few different combinations of weapons being used against each other. What we're going to do for you now is show how people would have trained for combat. This is called a circle of treachery. Basically, there are no rules. Okay? We're all going to form up in a circle. Last man standing gets a beer.
To the death!
We will form up allies. At any point, an alliance can be broken with no word. Your tactic. And it's great fun. Come on, guys. Pick you up.
Do you want a circle or an oval?
Circle-ish.
Circle-ish.
How about an overweight spheroid?
Hey, nice all of you. It's the only chance I've got. Hang on a minute. Can I swap?
So, go!
I know the addict then.
Start working. Alright. Let's fight each other. Just a little bit. Watch behind me if anyone gets me. Just have a little rest.
Apparently Presumably they didn't like your tactics.
Where you come?
Yeah.
Why don't you dead?
These two's allowed to.
Go double sword, man! Go yellow! Oh no! Oh, it's like a jinx. Down. Sorry, double sword.
You! Here! You! Crazy! You! Definitely! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
You go to anyone's side. It's all immediate too. I know. Yeah, I don't think we didn't hang up anymore. Yeah. It's a very anticipated sport. I mean, don't that for you.
Is that it?